Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. My name is Leonna. I have a service dog in training named Athena, who's, a big portion of this channel. So if you want to learn more about her, go ahead and look through all of my videos and you'll find quite a bit on her as well as on my other two dogs. This is a thing that's been requested off and on. I did go ahead and ask about it in another video, and I had quite a few people say that they would be interested still. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. It is my Real Dog box unboxing of one of their monthly things, as well as a review. So for anybody that's new or doesn't know, I've been with Real Dog Box for over a year now. I personally really love their subscription service. It is, the big thing is they're completely air dried, all natural treats, and chews for your dogs, which I really, really like. And am personally one of those people that likes to give my dogs the best of the best, and know they need it. I love this because it comes every month. They do every 4 weeks, so it's kind of like there's a couple of months where it's not exactly on the month mark. However, I personally like the 4 weeks thing. They have a couple different tiers for their subscription boxes, ranging from, I believe their cheapest is like, I want to say it's like $25-ish. All the way up to $39. Don't quote me on the 25. It may be way lower than that, but it's somewhere along there. And that's their mini treat and chew. And then they have a box for only treats, only chews. And then they have what I get, which is the treat and chew box. So I get all of what they have for the month. They do have a super chewer option. I don't get that just because, my dogs don't like all of them. And I just kind of add when they have something that I want. They are a subscription service. However, they're not run like normal subscription services, at least in my perspective. What they do is they allow you to pause, cancel, just pretty much, change your box every month even. So you can decide that you want to have it every other month, and you message them every month being like, yo, can I cancel for this month? That kind of thing. Or you can say you want 1 month, so you want the treat and chew, but the next month you want just the chew because you have treats left over. It's that kind of thing. You're able to do all that, and they let you. And you can kind of customize your box. I do want to say this is not sponsored. I paid for the box out of my own pocket, like I always do, and I personally just love the company. That's why I recommend them. But this is, as I said, completely unbiased. I have no association with the company, other than being a loving, customer and subscriber. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into this. I'm just going to open it off camera because they do really good packaging. So I find I usually need to cut the package open. But I'm covering this up because it has my ID number on it. But every single one of these has this like Real Dog Box sticker. Athena just came running in from the other room, and then they hand stamp like the side of the box to say, Real Dog /box for it. I do leave my link for this. The only affiliation that I have is what they give all of their customers, and that's the opportunity to be able to, if you want to subscribe, you can have, say, like if you heard about it from a friend, you can use their link and get a free box, like a free bag of treats with your subscription, like your first box. And then it means that I can get a free bag, or I can save up to get more. But that's open to everybody. So if you're interested, you can go check that out. So this is just kind of what it comes with. In here, this bag might fall out. But you can see, like, on the top, I have the treats, and then under that is the chews. So this month, we have for the treats, you get an organ, a muscle meat, and a seafood. And then for the chews, you just get a light, medium, and heavy chew. And then you have, like, your super chew, as I said. So for our organ, we got beef liver. So you can see it's just completely dry in there. And then for our muscle meat is chicken heart. Now this is something that a lot of people may be like, hey, that's an organ. Heart's actually considered a muscle meat. You can look into it more if you want, but it's just because of like the nature of it. It's classified, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, there's that. And then for the seafood, it's smelt this month. I didn't do that, but you can see like it's got like whole fish in there with like the eyes and I mean everything, like it's the entire fish. Okay, so now going into the chews. For our light chew, it's duck feet. So this is one of Aries' favorites. Athena prefers the chicken feet, and so does Belle, but Athena will eat the duck feet. Belle won't touch them, but Belle's really, really picky. She always has been. Aries, on the other hand, devours these. As I said, they're one of his favorites. And then for the medium chew, this is actually one of their new options. It's wild boar ribs. So this is something I really like. Something with these is you are able to like break these up. So it comes with two like full like flanks of them, I guess is what you'd call it. But what you're able to do is actually like break them. I'd probably break this into like 2 or 3 different sections for my size dogs. So that would give me like, if I break it into 3, that gives me 6 chews, like 6 different chew sessions. Obviously depends on your dog. I could probably safely give one of these to Aries, like a full one to Aries. Probably even Belle and Athena could each eat a full one. However, I personally don't like to load them up with a bunch of chews at once. That's just my personal preference. And then our heavy chew of the month is turkey wings. So you can see these are huge. Like these are really big for what they are. And this is definitely something that's like really good for Thanksgiving coming up, which I really like. It means that I can give them like a little turkey wing while we're eating. Obviously, I only have 2 in there, but once again, Belle's really picky and she doesn't actually like them. So that's just the subscription thing. And then along with that, what you get with every box is your info cards. So I'm going to go in the order that I opened. So there's like your organ card. So it has just some information on the front, and then it has a full breakdown of all of the info on the thing, like on whatever item it is in the back. It tells you how much is in there. So there's like 2 ounces, which is made with 6.7 ounces of undried. So, but there's 2 ounces worth of dried in there. It has like what it, you know, it says, you know, beef liver is the most concentrated source of vitamin A, excellent source of, you know, all this kind of stuff. It has a guaranteed analysis, all that kind of stuff. It has like what you can do with it, as well as like how to store it, and that's on all of these. There's like the chicken heart. So they're all different colors. There's smell, and for the like organs and that kind of stuff, all of these are the usual colors. And then for the chews, they're all gray. However, they're like different shades of gray. So you can see they progressively get darker. And then you have here, so you have like, here's the duck feet. The light chew is like the lightest, and then the medium chew is the medium gray, and that's for the boar ribs. And then the turkey wing is the darkest, and once again you have that. So it tells you, as I said, how much it's made out of. So it's like, oh, it weighs 12 ounces here, but it was 28 ounces at the beginning for the turkey wing. For the boar ribs, it's like it was 15 ounces, but it now weighs 7.5. And then for the duck feet, it says it was made out of 3.5 ounces, but it weighs 1.5. So you can see it loses quite a bit of weight through the dehydration process, but you still get quite a bit. And then something else that's really nice is that you are able to go in and rehydrate your meats. Like you can go in and put them in warm water and leave it sitting there, and it'll actually rehydrate them back into their basically almost natural, you know, area that they were. So these are ones that Athena loves. So I'm going to go ahead and give her a little bit of smelt and show you guys so that you can kind of see. So this is the smelt. So as I said, let me just go ahead and get this open, and then here she comes running in, and I will go ahead and record me just giving her one of these fish. Because as I said, she really loves them, and I think, you know, most dogs do. So you can see I have the smelt. She's like over here waiting. So I'm going to give her the okay to take it. And she just kind of, yeah, well, she takes it in here too much, but it's already gone. So yeah, as I said, she really likes it. Athena's a slightly picky eater. She's not super picky or as picky as Belle, but she does love all of these treats. So So I hope that kind of helped people. As I said, that's an unboxing. As far as reviews, personally, I absolutely love the customer service. Everybody's like really nice and responsive. And they've all been like really great as far as everything goes. They were understanding during the COVID pandemic, and actually something that they did was help out raw feeders. So they were fortunate enough to be able to continue to source all of their meats, or almost all of their meats. And they actually take the scraps and they made like air dried meatballs, which actually, and they made like these air dried meatballs out of them, and then they sold them to their like raw feeders that couldn't source, so that they could continue to give their dogs like raw food. Now obviously this isn't completely raw, but you can rehydrate these and it still gives them that like raw-ish stuff. I personally really liked it. My dogs loved them. Even Belle, who, as I said, is really picky, she actually adored it. Athena loves them. And she's actually over here, like, trying to get one because I had the bag. So yeah, it's something that I was like, love it, think that they're great, and definitely highly recommend. Along with that, personally, I love the variation in the box. It changes every single month, and you never end up with 2 months of having the same items or anything, unless, say, you're like, oh, my dog can't have this, and they're like, that's on their do not send list. Personally, my dogs are not huge takers of what's their green-lipped mussels, and so I put it on my do not send list. It wasn't because of anything with the green-lipped mussels, it's just my dogs weren't the biggest fan of them. So I put it on my do not send list, so I usually end up with it substituted. I want to say last month or a couple months ago, I ended up with salmon instead of green-lipped mussels as my seafood, which I definitely don't mind. My dogs love the salmon, and it was great. So they're really good about that, but that's the only way that you could end up with two treats that are the same. However, I don't think I've ever had it be the same for 2 months. Like, they've usually gone like a couple months back or something like that. So yeah, anyways, that's all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this helped anybody. If you guys are interested in any more details or anything like that, let me know down in the comments below, and I will answer all of the questions down there. As I said, if you're interested in getting your own box or trying it out, go ahead and use my link, which you can find in the description, and you will get a free bag of treats with your first box, and then I can get a free bag of treats also. And that way, you at least try it, and if you don't like it, then you can cancel. If you do love it, then you found a new place to get treats. I will say I did find that this is cheaper than buying the treats, like the natural treats and chews separately. So getting, say, like everything at like Petco or even ordering online, I found that this is way cheaper and gives you way more variation. So all right, well, thank you guys so much for watching and for your support. Like and subscribe below, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Bye.